With this video, we are starting a video series about Bitcoin, blockchain and cryptocurrencies to educate you about it and to develop a deep understanding. So let's start with the question, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital currency which runs on a decentralized peer-to-peer network. I know, lots of unknown words, but we're gonna define them later on. But at first, let's dive into the history of Bitcoin. In 2008, someone named Satoshi Nakamoto published the white paper of Bitcoin. A white paper is basically just a concept or a summary of an idea. So far, we don't know if Satoshi is a person or a pseudonym or a group of people. We don't even know if Satoshi still exists. But besides that, it was the one who created Bitcoin. As I said, Bitcoin is a digital currency. It is in comparison to our local currencies, not physical, which doesn't make it more worthless or less trustworthy or anything like that. It is actually much more reliable than our local currencies like the euro or like the US dollar, like the pound or any kind of currencies. The reliability with Bitcoin got provided due to the technology behind it, which is the blockchain technology. This technology helps to complete digital transactions without relying on trust. It allows payments to be sent from one party to another without going through a financial institution. There's no middleman needed, there's just you and another party included, which is called peer-to-peer. That's why we are saying Bitcoin is running on a peer-to-peer network. To give you an example, if you have an international friend and you want to send them money, it can not only take a few days but also needs to be processed by different people. With Bitcoin, you can usually send within 1 hour, as long as the network isn't overloaded, which happened during the bull run in 2017, but this is not like a daily business, it usually takes 1 hour. But apart from this, it's just you and your friend included. No one can reject your transaction and no one has personal information about you, like your name or bank data. One publicly available thing is your Bitcoin address. The Bitcoin address is an address including random numbers and letters. With the Bitcoin address, you can send and receive Bitcoin. It has basically the same function as your bank number. But besides your publicly available Bitcoin address, all transactions that are happening and that have happened in the Bitcoin network are open for everyone. So the public can see that someone is sending an amount to someone else, but without linking the transaction to anyone, which secures the privacy. What else defines Bitcoin? Decentralization. It means that there's no central authority who runs the network. No one can block your access to Bitcoin or shut you down. Actually, Bitcoin is open for everyone. There's no one who can say, you are not allowed to use Bitcoin. There's no other third party you need to trust because you trust the technology and you trust yourself. Everyone takes their responsibility. But how does the network even work? With the help of the so-called miner. Miners are providing computing power to process transactions and validate blocks. The Bitcoin network handles every transaction by collecting them in a certain period and putting them together in a list, the so-called blocks. The miner's job is to confirm all of the transactions and add them to the previously generated blocks, to the blockchain. For every generated block, the miner receives a block reward. The block reward consists a specific amount of Bitcoin. Now this is important. The only way new Bitcoins get into circulation is through the block rewards paid out to miners. For that, there was a maximum supply set. There will never be more than 21 million Bitcoins, which means you can't create Bitcoins out of thin air. It is not possible. So let's recap everything again. Bitcoin is a digital currency which runs on a decentralized peer-to-peer network. With the help of blockchain technology, Bitcoin is secure, independent and transparent. I think we're still relatively far in the beginning. There's so much more that's going to happen around Bitcoin that we can't even imagine yet. But I hope this video helped you with understanding the basics of Bitcoin. If you liked the video, then please give the video a thumbs up. Maybe you have someone in your friends group who you can send the video because it is maybe also interested. And after that, you can talk about Bitcoin, you can exchange ideas and spread the message and talk about it. Until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.